Hey everybody, it's Jay here with RC in Nature. So I'm just, I did a series of snow videos with the Haas and the paddle tires. And the one video is already up, and that was the video right after -20, when the snow was still really powdery, sugary, and too cold, basically. And the thing with the paddle tires is they don't really work in deep powder. Not unless it's melted. So like you get a couple days of 0 to +3, and then you can slowly pack down your trail. What I noticed was when it was really powdery on the first video, and the truck just kind of flies through the jumps rather than goes over them. The next day, that pack down is hard enough so that you can actually get some grip. But I would say probably with the paddle tires, your best temperature is between 0 and +5. At least having some plus temperature will increase your snowpack and get you to the point where you have more traction. So I'm just going to put this little tidbit before the series of next sections where you'll see slowly a progression of harder and harder snowpack as the temperature warmed up, and more ice sort of forming and hardening. And as it hardens, you get better traction, and your paddle tires work better. I haven't taken the LNT out yet because I'm kind of waiting for the right conditions. The conditions are pretty good now, but it's been right around 0, and the snow is hard enough. But I'm actually waiting for maybe a little more of another melt session. But no, I would say the conditions are probably pretty good now. But yeah, I just figured I'd add that in. 0 to -5. Once you have a big snowfall, you're gonna have, if it stays cold, you're gonna have a real powdery snow, and the paddle tires simply won't work. If it's deep snow, like anything more than 3 inches, you're just gonna sink and spin. But once you get that warming temperature coming in, then you'll be able to hop along the top. If it's melting or has melted, it's going to be easier. So that's just some of the things I've noticed with snow conditions and paddle tires. If you don't have a warming phase, you might just find that they don't work at all. But once it warms up and melts a bit, or once you sort of pack in, even if it's not warmed up, if you run it and sort of pack down an area, then the next time you run on that area will be hard, eh? And the more you run on it, the harder it gets, and then eventually you'll have a good kind of a track going. If you don't get warmer temperature, that's basically what you need to do, is just run it and run it and run it, and eventually you're going to have enough spots that you can get traction.
Let's see you
wreck all your jumps.
Awesome.
Still a little powdery though. It's getting better.